Oh, it doesn't do borderless window. You know what that means? My phone is gonna be chat again. You guys are just little fellas living in my phone. I don't think you appreciate how good this looked. Once upon a time. Shit looks like Turok. A lot like Turok. This was 98. It's a little bit behind the curve. Even for 98, because N64 had been out for 2 years by this point. So it just barely looked on par with N64. Which, given it was on a home computer, should have been better than that. If you're wondering why I keep swerving back and forth, it's because this game doesn't really have analog controls. It pretends to. It has digital. So I could just use a digital gamepad. Also, if I didn't force it to a 4x3, it would be ultra stretched right now. The only thing that gets stretched is the overlay. The actual game graphics render correctly in ultra wide. The eggs. The fact that it was like roughly comparable to N64 though, and on a computer I didn't have, because we never had Macs in my house, made this really exotic and interesting though to middle school aged me. Like it controls like shit. Although I can't shoot in the air. Talk about a dactyl nightmare. Am I right, guys? Let me just describe for you how the jumping works. You can double tap A to double jump, but also if you hold it down, you double jump. And it's like a fraction of a second difference. So what this winds up meaning is that most of the time you double jump without meaning to. Like that. It fucking sucks. Really bad. Why is he my enemy? Why are they all hostile? Lava. There's another one. I only carry one at a time. You can't fucking do that. It's an illegal move. They stay dead. I don't think they stay dead, unfortunately. There's a dude in there. Oh, if I jump once normally, I can shoot. But if I double jump, I can't. Nope. Oh, I could have brought the eggs here. I was get the Rim World expansion. We're gonna play that tonight. If we can find time amid this hot Nanosaur action. More like nipple sore. More like my sore nipples from all the rubbing and tugging. Rubbing and tugging my nips. That was not smart. I don't know why that. I thought that would avail me. Guys, games have a lot of the same problems, like the double jump timing and the turn radius. There's no way to make it tighter, and there's no analog control. Fucking pterodactyls. Seems like a cool dude made these. It's got everything that you could possibly want as a teen boy. It's got cybernetic jetpack dinosaurs. Middle-aged bunker combat dinosaurs. Can't find my way out of here, even with the map. Wasn't I here before? To be perfectly frank, this game kind of sucks. At least it's not as good as it could be. not as fun as controlling the flying dinosaur, which is what you get to do in the second one. It's also really hard. What the fuck? What's happening? This was not smart. You would not, if anyone's wondering, if you're even this close to lava, standing on land, it would still kill you. What the fuck? Booger penis! Wow, this sucked really bad. I didn't even deliver a single egg. Let's try again. Also, part of my criticism is that the levels are fucking huge. You should have divided these into smaller levels and more of them. So the plot is that you're a time-traveling dinosaur with a human brain. I guess you're a dinosaur to fit in? I'm not sure how that makes sense. They can see you have a jetpack. I read a sci-fi story like that once where a time-traveling scientist installed a brain chip in a T-Rex and allowed him to upload himself to it and control the dino. Wow. There's fucking landmines. Oh, come on! Is there bamboo? Is that period accurate? I wonder. One egg. There's 5? Jesus. It's like Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past map. In what world are stegosaurs tougher than T-Rexes? I mean, it's a 3D action game. It's got, dinosaurs. I guess that's what the arrow points to, is Not the eggs, but the teleporter. The time vortex or whatever the shit. '98. This is the same year Half-Life came out. This is what Scientologists actually... Short talk. Come on. You're too funny. No! Go the fuck away. You really got the drop on me. Shit. Took a lot of health. Oh, Jesus. That's like a BFG, but it hurts me too. That's why they're so ammo limited. Yeah, this is not analog, this is digital. I could play this on the Neo Geo gamepad. But the buttons aren't mapped correctly. For the most part. You think this would have sold if it had been an N64 game? I don't think this looks good enough for Dreamcast. '98 was like just the start of the Dreamcast too, in Japan. Maybe like an upgraded port with a greater draw distance. What are these, armor piercing? What are the... Are these carrots? Why am I... Oh, they're rockets. Barely. This is where the lava starts. This is where I had trouble last time. This lava hell. I feel like there wasn't actually this much lava close to the surface of the Earth at this time. Leave me alone! Pterodactyl, go! Pterodactyl, please go! Dactyl, please go. Dactyls won't leave us alone! That's the problem that's been plaguing me my whole life. It's getting kind of funner. More fun. Pardon me. It's got a really Y2K look to it. Although some of these came out surprisingly late. One of the latest one is 2004. One of the sequels. Because, I guess Steve Jobs was like, oh, we need games on Mac, let's hire one guy to do it. Or two guys. They had Bungie and they had this company. And they're like, that's got to be enough games, right? We'll do that, and then we'll have ports. And then that'll be enough games for Mac because it's mostly not kids playing Macs for fun. It's mostly adults using them for work. That's why Macs never had any fucking games on them. Because Steve Jobs woefully underestimated developer support. You gotta listen to Steve Ballmer, bro. Developers, 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 developers. Where did the platforms go? I'm gonna lose an egg. Are there bosses in this game? How would that work? Oh, you're supposed to use the shield, but I did it backwards. Wow, whatever the fuck this weapon is, it's OP as shit. Still only have one egg. The rocks are heat-seeking. Or I guess I'm cold-blooded, so I guess they're just dino-seeking. It's a game. It doesn't play terribly. Steve Jobs must have looked at this and been like, wow, this is a fucking masterpiece. We'll run the games industry within a year. It's got 3D graphics, it's got dinosaurs, it's got controls. I don't know why the border. I guess I figured save on some performance if we're gonna have a big obtrusive HUD anyway. I want to say most of the computers that stopped playing this were playing it in 800 by 600 resolution too, at 30 FPS or thereabouts. Is this an open world? It can't be. Oh, minefield. Look at how huge this level is. This is a fucking massive map. How are you supposed to find your way? I mean, the answer to that's on screen. It's the map, but still. For level 1, and there's no tutorial. There's nothing like lock on either. You just shoot whichever way you're facing. Fucking leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone now, leave me alone. I want to say those are 256 color textures. I see some artifacts. Leave me alone. I have to leave the egg. I can't. they overwhelmed me. I don't have enough ammo. Could you go away? Here's some ammo. There we go. There we go. There's way too many fucking dinosaurs in this dinosaur world. Cool camera. It's got some of the jank that a lot of games did around that time. I can't be too pissed. This was still technically the early days of 3D gaming. It was impressive enough that it had filtered textures. Killed myself, cool. Fine. On my last life, I have 2 more eggs to get. Imagine being some nerd whose family only had Mac, and it's like, I gotta get home after school today. I want to play more Nanosaur. I can't wait to play more Nanosaur. I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm a Mac gamer. Everybody else is playing fucking Quake 1 and 2. I guess 2 by this point. It ticks all the boxes. This is a game. On paper, this probably sounded pretty good too. It's not bad. Certainly, there was a lot on N64 that was worse than this. I would put this as like a mid-grade N64 game. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I can't pick up an egg while you're around. Nope, I can't fucking do anything. It's kind of shit. It is and it isn't.